But first, the race to save survivors of a mass whale stranding on our southwest coast.
About 80 of the creatures, mostly long-fin pilot whales, came ashore overnight at Hamlin Bay, just north of Augusta.
9 News reporter Natalia Cooper joins us live from the scene. Natalia.
Dixie, when rescue teams arrived here early this morning, just 25 of the whales were still alive. Now, since then, another 11 have died. The plan is to herd the surviving whales together and in the morning truck them to another bay nearby for release. A normally pristine shoreline littered with the dead and dying. The mass stranding was discovered at daybreak, the creatures scattered along 6 kilometres of beach in front of the Hamlin Bay Caravan Park. A rescue operation was quickly launched, but for about 55 of the whales, it was already too late.
Well, at first I didn't know they were dead, and then I walked down and no one was helping them, and then I realised, and then it was just kind of a bit devastating. Throughout the day, Department of Environment and Conservation staff and 70 volunteers have been trying to push the survivors into a group.
Veterinaries are going around and examining the whales and doing what they can to see what condition they're in, and so that we can be ready to move them out back into the water.
But many of the creatures are clearly weak and distressed, with several dying during the day in the hands of would-be rescuers.
Guess you tend not to try and think about that. Look at the ones that are alive and ones that need help, and focus on those.
DEC officers hope to group the surviving whales together overnight. At daybreak, they'll load them onto trucks and take them south to Flinders Bay for release. Whale strandings have become a common event along our southwest and southern coastlines. Since 1984, there have been 21 cases similar to this one. 4 years ago, around 1,000 rescuers helped save 100 false killer whales that came ashore in Geograph Bay near Bustleton. Now it's going to be a long night ahead here for rescuers at Hamlin Bay. They'll stay with the whales until daybreak, doing everything they can to keep them alive using buckets of water and wet towels. In the morning, they'll be trucked to nearby Flinders Bay, where hopefully they'll be released safely back out to sea. After that, scientists will try to work out why the beaching occurred. But for now, it's back to the studio.